All right, here we go. Once again, we're gonna try to bring it through. Got my man Timmy T with me. So
What up?
still waiting on D to come through. Hope he'll come through in a little bit. Once again, another episode of We Said What We Said. We're gonna address that inauguration. We're gonna talk about the Obamas and how good they look, especially Shell.
True.
Uh,
She getting thick too. No disrespect.
Yes, sir.
No disrespect.
That's a private conversation, though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. And also, man, we're going to talk about one of my homeboys that has been missing for a while. Brother by the name of Big Ron.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to talk about some stuff going on in the hometown, and we're going to pay our respects to Coach Dewey, and we're going to pay our respects to Miss Katina Withers. And I see D maybe joining us now. Hopefully this will work for us. Can you hear me, brother?
He can't hear you.
Still can't hear?
He got an ear pod from my Wish.
All right, man. What's going on with you, Tim?
Nothing, man. Same thing. You're trying to make it, man. Trying to make it.
I know that's right, man. As for me, man, it's been a good week. Pretty good week, man. We had can you hear us now, man?
Yeah, what's up, man? Y'all hear me?
Time. Put that Wish computer down.
Oh, no, going on. I'll try to connect my Bluetooth, man. It won't work.
You got to charge it up. All
So
right,
is
man.
that
So we
pod
all
below
in the house now. So I got my man D. Yo.
What's up, man?
And I got Timmy T.
What up?
And behind me, I got the brand new administration. President Joe Biden and Vice President Miss Kamala Harris.
I thought it was Burt Reynolds, man.
Come on, man. You know the bandit dead. Come on. Let me see if I can get some equal space on this screen here for us. This will work.
Can y'all still hear me?
There we go. Yeah, I can see you all big faced in the screen and everything.
I don't know why.
Y'all in the camera.
I want to see if I can sparkle a little bit.
Oh, come on now. All right, brother. So we got a little stuff we need to address here, man. So Inauguration Day. It was a beautiful thing. Even though we did not get, folks didn't get to go to the inauguration. I know the three of us had planned to go and do a show from there. But it was a beautiful thing. Watching the new administration come in. Of course, the clown didn't even show up. Of course, would you really expect him to?
Nah.
But once again, it was a beautiful thing. I think it was a beautiful thing for this country to get the foolishness out the White House and let's get back to business and trying to heal and build this thing back up as much as we possibly can. But let's go on and address the chucks and pearls, man. I have to say, the ladies really showed out on Facebook and social media with the chucks and pearls. I really enjoyed that, man. That's not coming in a certain way like that. It was just a beautiful, you know what I'm saying? It was just a beautiful thing to see.
Oh, it's coming away with me.
We expect that.
Oh, boy, y'all IBKs.
IBKs.
You didn't enjoy that, man? I mean, it was a beautiful thing.
I did, man. I did, man.
All the women, chucks and pearls, and it wasn't
representing, part of Divine Nine. You know what I'm saying? what Black fraternity life is about. So it was, and it wasn't just AKAs, it was Deltas, it was Zetas, it was all
It
of
was women in
participating,
general.
man. So it was awesome.
Yeah, it was all women, and I know a lot of now. I won't say all AKAs, but some kind of took offense to it. But I think it was still a good thing. What's so funny, man? What? What?
I don't know, man. I've been drinking all day, man.
Oh
Every
Lord,
day. I'm good though.
not all
Um,
day. So
inauguration. The poet, that young girl.
yes,
Oh my
yes.
God, man.
Oh man,
Yeah, she was awesome. She was awesome,
really,
man.
really. I didn't do my research and I don't know her name. I think she was 22 years old. Anyway, man, she was that poem was great, man, and she was outstanding, man. She wasn't she didn't appear to be afraid till she finished, and then the president tried to speak to her. She just walked right past her. She was so scared, but I really like to know her name. Honestly, she was excellent. That was probably my favorite part, except you know, past first lady Michelle Obama. She was
Yeah.
looking like a
You
superstar.
know, I think before she came on, they
Amanda
said that she was
Amanda
the
Coleman.
either the first or the only basically United States I don't know what
Thanks,
they
Pat.
call it. Poet something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
She was like, I forgot what they called it, but man, it was inspiring, man. We sit here and had the kids, man, watch that and just let them know. And then watch the interview that she had did. When she was talking about how a young girl inspiring to be president one day ended up being writing a poem for the president.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
right.
she had speech problems
Mhm.
growing up. She stuttered, and just kept focused and pursuing her dream. And man, just how she articulated and just said everything, man, that was awesome, man. That was, like I said, man, it was inspiring to me. To see somebody her age up there and talk like that, man, and her mindset and thought process, man, it was awesome.
I see.
Yeah, man. It was great. She had a great poem that really touched home to a lot of people. Like I said, in general, for African Americans, I think it was a great day. To me, um, the the moment when Michelle Obama paid homage to Miss Kamala Harris, just with a "I see you, home girl." You know, that's that's a situation where a lot is being said and you ain't even got to say a word. You know what I'm saying? And being in this country, man, it's women have been treated bad. Just in general, just as blacks have, not probably not as bad, but black women have caught hell. Let's just keep it real. Black women have caught hell, and it was great to see those two black women looking as classy and as beautiful as could be, standing at on really the highest stage, and definitely supporting each other. And that's what we need more of, definitely in our community. Of course, we know we all got Facebook pages, and we see people cutting each other down all the time. But it was a beautiful thing to see that support. How y'all feel about that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I definitely agree, man. It was beautiful. I mean, just I don't know about you guys, man, but ever since the inauguration, man, I feel a relief that the number 45 is gone. It's just
I did, yeah.
Yes,
it
sir.
feels different. It's not as tense. I hope things settle down and get better than they were, but definitely the tension and the And the nonsense seems to be going already. So that's what
Yeah.
I'm feeling.
Yes. And
Yeah, I felt that, man. That morning, that morning when they showed him getting on the helicopter
Mm-hmm.
and going to Edwards Air Force Base, and just seeing how Joe Biden showed class and said, okay, this clown and basically ran over. He running late. No, we got a time schedule.
running late.
Yeah. Now he want to go out here and hold a little press conference with nobody but him and his family. And Joe Biden just calmly sat and waited and just basically showed the respect that he should. He showed respect, even though the dude don't deserve any, but he showed him respect, waited for him to get finished. And that's when he said, okay, now it's my time to shine. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I felt even that morning, man, I just felt like it was a relief. And to dig a little bit deeper, the one thing that also made me feel like that after the 6th, when they bombarded the Capitol building, my whole issue was, and just like you guys, if that would have been black men, black women, of people of color doing the same thing, it would have been a whole different story. It would have been
Right.
bodies everywhere. It would have been a hole in the ground. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. Then statistically, you look at it, throughout the Black Lives Matter movement, that was over 40,000 arrests throughout this year from the Black Lives Matter movement. And that's only been about 100 arrests from that Capitol building.
So
That everyone who was there should have got arrested that day.
definitely.
Not investigating it now, but that day they should have got arrested because that was wrong. But the one thing about it is like, just to see how you knew Trump was going to pardon a lot of people before he left, which he did. He did what, 143, something like that.
Yeah,
And
he got a little Wayne out.
but he didn't do not one of the people that went into that Capitol building. He didn't pardon any of them, and that was the positive thing. But it was more of a show face. He got a save face thing for
Right.
him than anything, because if he would have pardoned them people for that, man, for one, he would have been putting guilt on himself, but for two, it's already a division in this country. That right there would have toppled us over, man. And to see them people now seeing and feeling the train tracks run across their back that he left on them. You know what I'm saying? They crying.
Rain
I'm
track.
looking at 20 years. He should have pardoned. No.
Damn the bus.
Oh, yeah.
They brought the train out, didn't
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See how he left them behind. Now, I didn't tell y'all to do that. You did that on your own. You was criminals. To
Right.
see that, man, it humbles me, man, because shoot, they need to go to jail. Send them to jail.
You know what I'm saying? And it should all be Fed time. It should all be federal time. Just by it being, in DC, everyone should be facing some Fed time. We all know some dudes that's then got a lot of years just for, a bag of weed. You know what I'm saying? So this, like as I said before, this is actual treason against the country to do that. And they need to be held accountable. And the new administration definitely needs to make sure that they are held accountable.
Definitely.
So listen, this is where every one of them need to go. And for people who don't or haven't heard of this place, it's called ADX Prison in Florence, Colorado. It is a supermax federal prison. Supermax.
You want to study
Every
in
one of them that went in there need to go. That's where they need to end up going. ADX Supermax Prison. Y'all Google it and see about watch. This is where El Chapo is at. Them people literally get 60 minutes a day of
You said
daylight.
that like you finna bust El Chapo out.
No, hey, you got to pay for tours.
Hey,
That's him.
But look, but for real though,
probably
that prison,
yeah, Watch what
you
you say.
you can't get in or out of that prison unless they take you
Right.
in and out.
Is that
That,
that's the
that's
one
just
that
a,
is that the one that's underground?
no, it's not underground, but it is. It probably does have parts underground, but they're never gonna tell you that. But the thing about that prison is, man, it's like there's an inmate there that he was a federal agent and he got convicted of selling secrets, United States secrets to Russia. This was years ago. That man got 34 life sentences, something like that. It was an enormous amount of
Ain't
life
even lie.
sentences. But the people that's in this prison, the Unabomber, he's in this prison. Um, this is where they send people that basically are terrorists to this country. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And that's what Timothy McVeigh. That's where he went. So it's no different what they did than what the inmates that's there that created some form of treason to this country. That
Right.
it's no difference. That's where they need to go. If you got to do 20 years, you need to do 20 years in ADX. I mean, that's where they need to go for real.
Right. Right. Well, I mean, they definitely need to be held accountable and punished to the fullest extent of the law. Um, and as I said, this new administration needs to make sure of that. You know, if they truly want this black vote next time around, here's a way to get a head start on it, holding those folks accountable. We all know, had that been, like you said, had that been one of us, we never would have made it to the steps. You know, and it's just crazy, man. It was crazy to see it happening. So you know, all we do is wait and see what's gonna happen. You know, I really hope we can get this fool impeached, even though he ain't in office no more. Just you know, we don't want the threat of him being able to run again, because if so, we know that they will vote for him. They will vote for him
I mean,
again.
outside of that, man, I don't think with the way
I
he
did,
acted, I don't think he deserves the
yeah.
benefits of being a past president. Security, you know, the money, the
Exactly.
the Secret Service representation for the rest of his life, all of that. I don't think he deserves that. That's just personal.
I don't
You know,
think
I feel
people
the
will
same way.
vote for him again. I don't think he would have the backing from senators and congressmen like he did this first time. I
Well,
think he caused too much. He caused too much division in the Republican Party for that to happen. He separated them too. Not only did he separate this country, but he divided the Republican Party. They fight amongst themselves.
well, I think the Republican Party just jumped ship on him because they knew that it was sinking. Um,
Some
and
of
then
them did.
again,
Ted
and then
Cruz and
again,
all
now
them still stuck in his toes.
let's not forget now there is the thought that some of what we saw on January 6th, I believe it was the act that they did, that it was inside job.
Oh yeah.
So I definitely think some people in the Capitol knew and invited it, but that remains to be seen as well. But you know, I've had my conspiracy theories about that whole administration since day one. All right, so fellas, let's anything else y'all want to address in regards to inauguration day that we may have missed? I know you know Michelle just shut it down with that outfit she
That
had on.
outfit, real.
Yeah, but
That's a
Oh yeah.
classic lady, man.
I mean,
definitely,
you to
definitely.
be honest with you, man, all of them was flawed, man. Hillary, First Lady Biden, J
Mhm.
Lo. I mean, everything except for that big bird that what's
Hey,
the name
man,
had on her
that
chest.
was a dove, man. That was a dove. That was a dove.
Everything except for that. But you know, I think all of them, man, they
Hey,
all of them had on the.
hey, was it Garth Brooks and got fat as hell, man?
Hey, yeah, but he sang that song though, didn't
He-
Garth
he?
man,
Brooks
But you
eating
know,
that
I
soul
think
food.
all of them, man, they look well, man. I was, I was pleased to see the support from past presidents. You know what I'm saying? And to
oh
hear
yeah,
them when they did this segment where each one of them basically gave their part about being president and offered, "Hey, we here to help you, whatever you need, this and that."
Yeah.
Man, that was inspiring. But then not to see 45 there, man, that was like that showed his true character.
Yes.
That showed his true character, man. This man is an idiot. He is a child
Say it with your
in
chest.
a grown man's job. I mean, he pouted the whole time. To be honest with you, to be
Ain't trying to
completely
cuss
honest with you,
kids right there.
Pence did more of a presidential job that last week or two than Trump did.
Yeah.
Let me be honest with you, man. You know, he did more of a job than Trump did.
All right, well, fellas, I guess we've pushed it to the side long enough. So let's talk about sassy shooters here for a moment.
First of all, you know, we lost it. We
As
lost
you can
the
see,
bet.
all of us have the shirt on.
I got mine. I left mine. I got mine. I was running late, so I ain't got mine.
I think she's available to get on
Late at
too.
home.
See, I thought she was on. Is she on? Did
I
anybody
don't
send her the
know.
link? Anybody send her the link?
I did.
First of all,
She
okay,
ain't
go ahead,
coming.
man. I'm gonna say mine last. Is she on? Is she available? Because I don't want to say behind her back.
I'm gonna say
I'm
it
whatever
to her.
you say. But yeah, we had I guess you call it Sassy Shooters Day, where Miss Latoya Warren Heath brought some ladies out, and a couple ladies from hometown came, and everybody shot, including us. Timmy kind of put us all three on blast, and I'm just gonna give homegirl her props, man. She can shoot for real.
Listen, man. I cannot. Before
All
she
her
gets
stuff,
you, listen.
together.
She can shoot. She is the real deal. She's not
Yes.
she's just not all mouth. She can really that young lady can shoot, and she's knowledgeable. And I'm gonna tell you something.
And she
While she was instructing, it felt good. It felt like you ever been in a class had a really good teacher.
Yeah.
She a really good teacher. You know, you felt like you could learn from her. So man, the sassy shooters they got something good going on. Any ladies that are interested in joining a gun club or just learning, just taking a class, man, you need to reach out to that young lady and get the correct information, man, and set up a class. I know it's a class coming up, right, Demetrius?
February the 6th. And I put it on my page. Lamont shared it on his, and I've had several people inbox me today about it. Some of the questions they were asking was, this is a beginner's course? And if I'm correct, I think that she's going to do everything there. I had a couple people from Virginia that said they was interested, and Virginia got it made, man. They only have to do 4 hours, whereas North Carolina is 8 hours.
All right, let me cut in real quick, Demetrius. Latoya is on. I did send her the link, so hopefully she'll join us momentarily. Latoya, if you're watching, I sent it to your messenger. So if you just hit that link and you can join us. But go ahead, Demetrius.
Yeah, so I think she's going to take up to on this first class. I'm not sure if it's going to be a maximum. I'm pretty sure it will be a max because of facility and COVID. But you can't. She's not going to do it without more than 10 people.
Oh, what's up? Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
All right, we good on sound. Somebody was talking trash and it wasn't me. What's going on, Latoya? How you doing?
Hello, how y'all doing? Hold on one second. Hold on a second. I'm hearing some others. Wait a minute. I'm good. Hold on one second.
She froze. Did she freeze?
She did now.
She really still.
That's Central. Need that WSSU, baby.
Hey, she froze for real. She froze.
Oh, yeah. That was stuck. Pause.
All right.
There you
go.
There you go.
Talking junk already.
I said it before you got on. I'll say it again.
Okay.
There was a contest, a shooting contest. I don't know how you judge a shooting contest. I still, the jury's still out on that. But it appears that the majority of the people there think that this young lady shot better than me. So I'll take that. I'll concede that.
Majority of the people.
Well,
Okay.
hey, like I said, I'm gonna give her props.
I like his shirt.
Yeah, we got them on.
Yeah.
Demetrius, where's your shirt?
I was running late.
Running late.
I got it. I got it though. I got it. I represent.
Okay.
I got you.
It was a contest, by the way, and I won the contest because whoever hit the center mass more, we did 5 standing and 5 walking, and my center mass was completely destroyed. Meanwhile, you had all these extra spaces around the outside of your target, so you lost.
Dead is dead.
See, I'm vegan, so I was trying not to kill him.
Hey, in my defense, I was shooting straight headshots.
You were. I give you a headshot.
Okay. Listen, but
straight headshot.
Who's the best shot between us three? We said what we said.
I wasn't judging y'all because it was about me.
Oh,
good answer. Good answer.
See?
That's a good answer.
It wasn't about y'all. It was about me.
I mean, you're pretty good.
Well, I mean,
no, I'm better than pretty good. I waxed you though.
You did. I already gave before you got on here. I gave you some dap. I said you could actually speak. I was
okay. I appreciate it.
I was not surprised. I thought you could shoot. Aisha can shoot.
Aisha can shoot too.
Oh no, she just missed with that comment. You see what she said?
She did. She won.
Look, so Toy, so we posted the link about the class coming up. And
right.
A couple of questions that people were asking, was it just for experienced shooters, or could unexperienced first time people come? That was one of the questions. The second question was people in Virginia. Could they come? How would they work? So that was the majority of the class. The questions that were asked of me, like I said, just the whether they were experienced or not, could they come? So while you're here, you can clear that up.
I will. I'll clear it up for you. So the next class, I think somebody asked in the chat, the next class is going to be in Reedsville on February the 6th. Is that Saturday? February the 6th.
Yes.
So the thing about concealed carry is not for the inexperienced shooter. Reason being is at the concealed carry level, you're supposed to already know about the basic handgun stuff. So when we do concealed carry, I'm literally just getting you on the line. You have to be able to shoot 21 out of 30 shots at 3 yards, 5 yards, and 7 yards. If you're confident that you can do that, then sure, you can come out and shoot. The assistance can't come from me, meaning I can't help you load the mag. You have to already know how to load the mag. And then you have to know how to unload and reload and shoot the target by yourself. Like I can't offer you any assistance on that. I've given people a couple different options because I've had some people to reach out to me and say, I want to take the concealed class, but I don't know if I'm experienced enough to be able to make all the shots. If that is an option, then Friday, I would love to come to Reedsville. And for those particular people, I don't mind meeting and helping them shoot their shots to get qualified. And we can do that on Friday.
Beginner's class or just?
It won't be so much a beginner's class, but it'll be just kind of
getting familiar with the weapon.
Getting familiar with the firearm. Hold on one second. Getting him familiar with the firearm, and then being able to shoot when they get on the range. That's what Friday would be about if we have to do something like that. As far as the concealed carry, somebody asked about Virginia. Virginia concealed carry is totally different. And I don't mind if people come to the class, you'll still receive your certificate when you're done. But Virginia doesn't have live fire, meaning you don't have to shoot to qualify. And that actual class for Virginia concealed carry is only 4 hours, meaning that they would still have to stay with me for the duration of the training in order to get the certificate. But it's not that long in Virginia. So I would hate for people to sit for that long and shoot if they didn't really have to. But they can totally take the class. I can give them a Virginia concealed certificate.
Okay, now if you don't take the class, I think you still should shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the only way you get better is to practice. So
I agree.
if anybody's considering taking the class, whether in Virginia, North Carolina, uh, sign up, take the class, register, do whatever you need to do, and be prepared to shoot and get you some bullets.
Yeah,
Hey,
definitely.
Tim, he paused like he was about to add another state, didn't he? I thought he was about to say South Carolina and Florida, so he paused.
He went in. He went in.
They can take it though. I don't want to discourage people from not wanting to take it. They can definitely take it. If you don't think you're confident enough to hit the target, though, just let me know and I can help you out prior to.
Okay, so do this. Explain
what are
the price of the class. The price of the class after you take the class. Once you get your certificate, what is the procedures that you have to do then?
Yeah.
To get the
so the price of the class is $90. That includes we came up with a backup plan just in case. Like, for example, if it rains, we may have to go into an indoor range. That's also going to be included. As far as what else you asked me? Price and how? Oh, the certificate.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Come on, sis.
My cup looks like y'all. If you do afterwards, it depends on your county, but I give them all of that information after the class is over to determine where you go and what you do after you receive your certificate from me. So North Carolina, you have to do your application with your local sheriff's department. And you guys are in Rockingham County?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so they would have to go through Rockingham County Sheriff's Department and complete the application online, and then you'd submit your certificate. They'd give you an appointment or a date to come in for you to do you have to come in to do your fingerprints, and then they'd send it off. So it'd be about 90 days after your fingerprint appointment.
Okay, we just had somebody make a comment that says it just changed in Virginia. You do have to shoot. So
Virginia law right now gave everybody until January to get their concealed carry together. The law is supposed to change, but officially of this year. So they're still trying to grandfather people in who've already done it. Now, Virginia said that you do have to shoot, but they have not given us the criteria or the credentials. For example, in North Carolina, you shoot at 3, 5, and 7. In South Carolina, you shooting almost 50 rounds and you have to pull from a holster. So yes, the laws are going to change for Virginia, but we're still waiting to see exactly what they are and what they have to be to make sure that everybody's qualified. So right now, people are still doing it the same way with just the 4 basic hours of class time until Virginia comes out and gives us specifics on how they want that to look.
Okay. And the class in your class is 8 hours, right?
My class is approximately 8 hours. It includes your time on the range though. So you're going to get a full range time and then we go into complete laws. So one of the things that we do there too is I go, all of the laws of North Carolina will be shared with you in reference to being able to carry conceal. Now, some people will give you the basics and I don't give all the basics, but I do give a little bit on the line as far as what it looks like and da-da-da-da-da. It's a lot, but it's a long class for that reason because it's a lot of information to share. I mean, when you get your conceal, you now become responsible. You have a different responsibility than somebody that just carries a firearm.
Right.
Well,
yeah.
Well, being that I've taken the class is it's a lot of good information in it. Actually, so it's just good to know. It's things you need to know that you I guarantee you don't know. A lot of people think they know everything. I guarantee you're gonna learn something in that class.
You just can't pull and shoot. You got to know when to shoot.
That's right.
On the west side.
And not just when to shoot, but what happens when you shoot. Like, what's going to happen when you shoot? Who's going to come? What you're going to say? What are you going to call the police or if somebody passes away? Like, you have to be prepared. You're not hiding the gun. Hush. I ain't about hiding no gun. He going to get y'all sent to jail. Y'all better not listen to me.
Don't listen to me. I don't have any
ball throwing in the river.
That's where you at.
No, don't throw it in the river. No. But yeah, it gives you all of that. It tells you exactly what you're supposed to do with it after, what happens next. So it's a lot of information. But I'm interesting. So it's interesting. The class is very interesting. It's not boring. It's not dull. I'm a comedian on the side, so I kind of make it fun, right?
I mean, from the event we had,
Trash.
we could tell you were a great instructor. So,
See?
that's
See?
all the nice I got. So that's all the
That's all
nice
you got. If you know what though, if somebody beat me the way I beat you, that's all I would say too.
Did you beat me that bad though? Was it that bad?
I did. It was bad, and it was more than one time though. It was like multiple times.
See, I'm used to diving.
We might have to do
I'm used
this
to
again.
diving and rolling over with my gun, and shooting. I'm used to that diving, total motion.
Hey Timmy, watch this right here. Look at this comment at the bottom.
Yeah, Pee-wee, that's a new name.
Danielle.
I almost forgot. Danielle. Pee-wee. See? I almost forgot.
Oh God.
I like that comment better though.
She is. And that young lady can shoot too.
Look at this. Talking all kinds of trash.
Oh,
Yeah.
she said she
Bodied you.
See.
So you need a minimum of 10 people, correct?
Yeah, so we need a minimum of 10 people, and that's just to make sure that we're at capacity. I want to make sure that as many people are getting trained as possible. So I would say a minimum of 10 people would be perfect.
Gotcha. Okay. We're gonna have 10 now. We're gonna have 10.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely, we guarantee you 10.
Okay, I believe it. Did I send you the link, Demetrius? I sent you the link.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
This week.
Okay.
Send the link to me so I can put it on my page too. I think but Demetrius send it to me. One of my guys send it to me.
Okay. All right.
So
I got it.
So we got that Saturday now. Now that Friday. What time or is that still up in the air for right now?
It's kind of still up in the air. It really depends on who registers. What I try to do is reach out to each person after they register, just so I can get the idea of what their experience level is. And if I find that more people have less experience than I actually thought, then I will set something up Friday for us to be able to shoot prior to. So I'll work that out. But I need to figure out how many people are actually inexperienced and still want to be able to take the class so that I can help those people out in particular. Don't want to make everybody go through it if they don't have to.
Did you have a range in mind?
No, we don't have a range in mind. But I think the only one that's closest to you guys and convenient is going to be, what's the name of it?
Calibers.
Calibers.
Inside.
It's inside. Yeah, for the inside option. Yeah, for inside option. But Demetrius said we can come back to the Holtz for the outside option.
Yes, absolutely.
So, yeah. So for the inside option, it's kind of weather related.
Yeah, even if it's a light drizzle or rain, depending on how bad it is, I'm pretty sure we can set up some tents or something.
Yeah, I can probably bring
some
a tent.
tables.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys how you want to do it, whatever works. But yeah, we'll figure it out. But that just depends on how many people are inexperienced. Now, I have a class coming up this weekend that a couple of my Reedsville people are coming to in Raleigh for the actual basic handgun class. So I can also put that link up if people want to take a ride to Raleigh and take the basic.
Yeah, that'd be smart to take the basic.
Yeah, send us
I'll send the link for that one too. Yeah, I'll send you the link. That one's this Saturday, and that's in Raleigh on Saturday.
Explain the basic handgun class and what is taught there.
Yeah. So basic handgun is like never touched a gun before, don't know what it looked like, but by the time you leave, you're able to shoot at least 15 to 25 rounds on a target. So that class also has range time included. But the important thing about that one is I teach you how to hold it. I teach you what it looks like. I teach you what ammo is, how to purchase ammo. I even take a field strip and take one of the pistols apart so people can know how to take it apart and clean it yourself. So I go into detail from beginning to end, like how you stand when you're holding it and what's comfortable for you. All that good stuff I share. So it's really it's a beginner's course, but it does include range time so that I can help people get on the line.
Okay, I'm putting up a link right now for the basic.
I think Mitchell just put it up. I think Mitchell just put it up.
Yeah, I've got it up. And
Mitchell's on. She's vying for secretary.
She's president, baby. That's the
Oh, she's
president,
the
okay?
president of Reasonable
Oh,
Chapter.
she's the president.
Yes. She's
Yay,
the
yay.
president of Reedsville, okay?
Yay, yay.
Okay, so I did have a question come up to say, would you be willing to set up a basic class in Reedsville soon?
Absolutely. I mean, we did
But
conceal
that will
this
be that
time, but
fifth,
we're
right?
definitely open.
That will be the 5th, correct? You
No,
said
that's not a class.
class
The
is the
5th would
6th.
be, yeah, but I think they're talking about doing a whole basic class
Oh,
in
gotcha,
Reedsville.
gotcha.
If we did a basic class, yeah, that class is about 4.5 hours. And it also includes range time, but I'm more than happy to come up and set up a basic class in Reedsville too.
You got a remedial class? Some of these people read.
Yep, I got your name on the list.
I'm with them.
The first student, and it says Pee Wee.
His desk gonna be in the corner.
Not facing the wall, just the back to the wall.
Away from the windows. Away from the windows, please. No licking the screens.
Butterflies get my attention.
Okay. But Demetri did put the link too. She put the link in for the basic class if people want to join that one in Raleigh next weekend.
Well, as I said, I had a lot of fun that day shooting. It was definitely a great event.
Good.
I'm thinking we need to do it again, fellas.
Absolutely, man. We definitely need to shoot more. We need to shoot a little bit more.
We need a rematch.
Y'all gonna practice first?
Next time I'll be right. Next time it ain't gonna be so easy. Trust. Period.
Okay. Hey, listen, I want you to learn. Progress makes me look good. I want you to learn. Progress makes me look good. So I'm down for a rematch. I'm down for a back in the yard. Let's get it. Let's see what we can do and bring out all your heavy artillery and let's get it.
You shoot long guns too? You shoot rifles?
Yes. But this time, Demetrius is cooking this time though.
I say what?
You cooking, bro. Good. You got to cook. I get drunk.
This time we having a cookout.
I'm in charge of the beverages.
We got
I bet you are.
We got you.
I bet you are. Okay.
Absolutely. That country hospitality.
Yeah.
See? I like it. I like
it.
Yeah. I like it. I like it.
Speaking of apple pie.
Where's mine?
Y'all finna go.
I got it.
Danielle, I hope you're listening, Danielle. He got it, but he ain't give it to me.
As a matter of fact, we met one of what's her name? What's the older lady, the mom and the daughter?
Miss Peggy and Monica.
Yes. I had to meet them to get there.
Oh my God. Miss Peggy wanted her stuff bad, didn't she?
Look, matter of fact, she sent me she sent a message.
Has that been there? She sent you a message?
No,
I see Timmy up there shaking something.
That's some grapes right there for the strawberry. Strawberry.
Yeah, this is which one was Moni?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was like she got a jar, and I guess her mother got some. Said they absolutely loved it.
Oh,
said they will get some more. So yeah.
Okay. We'll get it, Miss Peggy. That's really for Miss Peggy though. That ain't for Monica. That's Peggy.
That's what it was.
Miss Peggy was she's a sweetheart.
She is.
Oh, absolutely, man.
She made me smile.
Right now,
she is. We love Miss Peggy.
Right. What I have on the screen right now is it looks like the link for the class. I guess that's what it is. Yeah. Sassy conceal read.
Hold on. Mm-hmm. Take your time. Take your time.
Bro, I'm AP classes, bro. I just came to Miss Kennedy to get some popcorn.
Might be that cool.
Hey, bro, this good stuff right here. Today's show is
what
brought to you by Boom Boom Rum.
Oh, what about Uncle Nerves? You sponsored by Uncle Nerves.
Oh, which one is that, Tim? I got the other one.
No, this is the good one. It's honey cool.
That's what I got.
Uncle Nearest.
Uncle Nearest.
You never had that before?
I have heard of Uncle Nearest before.
Oh yeah,
I've heard of it before. I never had any yet though.
Oh, you got to get that.
Hey, what about that?
So Latoya, let
Yes.
me just ask you this.
Okay.
This is up my alley.
Okay.
You're learning to roll cigars because we're gonna put this out there for you too. You're
Okay.
learning to roll cigars. I'm an avid cigar smoker. So
Okay.
talk to the people about that while we got you.
So I took the classes to learn, and I started a business actually called Rollatry. And Rollatry is the poetic side of learning to roll cigars. So we were supposed to start. You can look it up on Instagram too. It's Rollatry. We were supposed to start pre-COVID. But when COVID came, a lot of restrictions came. And so we didn't actually get to start like we wanted to. We had a lot of vending options and different things of that nature. So we kind of put it on hold just for a little while until we can get past some of this, and some of the venues downtown have begun to open back up again, opposed to doing all private events. But Rollatry is a cigar rolling. I started it with the help of Amendola Cigars. And my friend Jeffrey helped me to learn and roll. So I'm still in the rolling and the learning process because we had to stop. But as soon as I can get some time, and this summer when things start to open back up, we're going to start doing rolling classes where we teach you how to roll, which I thought was really cool. And our first event was supposed to be a rolling cognac kind of situation, where we kind of roll, we smoke and drink cognac together. Yeah. So
I'm from
it
Reeves.
was a
We know we like to
good.
roll.
No, it ain't like rolling that
We
either.
roll thin cigars.
It's not thin cigar. This is really from scratch. I wish I had brought some stuff back here for you to see, but we have a lot of stuff, machines and all kind of stuff that we purchased to go ahead and get Rollatry started. So we're not giving up on it. We just had to put it on pause for a little while, just until we figure out what COVID looks like. A fat sweet.
So
No, it's not like rolling a blunt, y'all. It's not quite like rolling a blunt, though. It's a little different.
Patrick Morgan.
So real quick.
No, that was DJ.
Favorite stick?
Gwen.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
What's that? I can't hear you.
What's your favorite stick to smoke?
So you know what? When I first started, I got into it and I went a little too hard and too strong. The guy Jeffrey was telling me, I think you take it, you're going a little strong. Okay, cool, no problem. So he introduced me to a very light Amendola brand cigar. Really, really good. But honestly, what I like is what my customers are doing at the time. So when I'm at a venue and my customers are girls, I try to introduce girls to some things that are a little bit sweeter, a little bit milder, because girls don't like the strong. But a petite. So we've been looking at a lot of new petite brands for people, and trying to get people involved in learning the culture of smoking cigars. And sometimes I think people get a little confused about it because they're thinking it's like a blunt or it's like a cigarette, and it's not. It's not any. It's totally different. Totally different. Totally different. You know what a blunt is. Be quiet. Totally different. But it really does depend on where we are too. But I like light. I stepped in too hard, too fast. So I go back to light and sweet. And one of the good things about it was we purchased all of these different products to make our tobacco sweet. So we can spray products on it, and we can add different textures, and we can add different flavoring of tobaccos inside. And take a X peel and roll. Oh,
never mind, DJ. Never mind.
Get out of here. I'm like, what is he talking about? No. But yeah, so for me, it's a mild and it's a sweet flavor. But Amendola brand cigars are amazing if you get, and it's local. So if you ever get an opportunity, he is in some of the outlets here, in my area especially, and I know he's in the one in Mebane. So Amendola brand cigars are really, really good, and he goes from really, really tough to really soft and mild for our ladies, and sweet as well.
Well, man, I'm gonna need your help, man. I'm not a smoker, man. I'm not a smoker. I used to go to the cigar bar that was downtown, but I never. When I smoke, I get high. My head hurt. I get kind of dizzy. I get a buzz from the cigar. So
are you inhaling?
The thing with that,
I don't know no better. I was a special class.
Thing with cigars is it's about the mood. It's about the relaxation. So you take your time. You ain't got to draw on it every 2-3 minutes, because that way you end up sick and with a headache.
See, that's my problem.
And it depends
Yep.
on your palate. Also, what you got taste for. One that I smoke is called Tobacco Special. It's got a like a coffee cocoa
Hmm.
taste to it. Coffee cocoa smell. It's real easy. Uh, and then you move up to some of the high ends like Placencia,
Hmm.
Liga Privada, things like that. So you start at the bottom and you work your way up. That's if you
So
wanna
there's a black and
do that.
mild at
The
the
first
bottom.
one I
I
smoked
was
was
saying,
called
Nah,
what Philly?
nah.
What Philly fit in?
The black and
What
mild
There's
is
a
Philly
not
black
fit
and
in
in?
the
mild. There's a
category.
black and mild at the
No,
bottom.
uh,
no.
no,
I want
black and
I want
mild, bro.
them fancy cutter things.
The what?
The little
It's a
thing that cut
cigar
the lips.
cutter.
Yeah, the little
It's
thing.
called a cigar
I
cutter.
thought I pull out.
It
Yeah,
ain't
the
fancy,
thing too. I
man.
was
Cutter.
like,
You
ah,
said the fancy
that was a
cutter.
cutter.
Uh,
The
really,
bigger the cigar,
I
the
like
more
the punch
important.
better than I do a V cut or a full cut.
Hmm.
What
Hmm.
y'all talking about? Demetri, you know what they talking about? You know about
You
cigars?
don't know. You don't know.
Okay,
You
good.
don't
Me
know.
too. Like, I like B cuts.
Hey,
I
Demetrius,
like
you
the
He
B
don't
just
cuts.
know
made that
yet,
up.
but you will know. Keep that to yourself.
Bruh. What was it?
You'll
Was it New
learn.
Year's Eve? What was it? New Year's? We was out here. We was smoking. No, it was
I
something
saw
else.
I saw y'all smoking. It
I
was
was
New
doing the
Year's.
summer. You tried to
You know,
smoke.
Man,
I thought it was New
my
Year's.
Come on,
head,
man.
my
Bro.
head felt like a
Mine too.
100-round drum the next day.
Dang.
It was killing me.
Inhaling too much. Some people think it's like smoking a cigarette or something. You got to finish it. You don't have to finish it.
So the like
See,
the
my,
only thing I
my
got
got,
going for me, the only thing I got going for me is my
I got,
teeth. My teeth brown.
look, see, my problem when I be sucking on the end of it, it get
So,
wet. I don't know if I just be spitting on
There
it.
you go.
oh,
I got to be Debo then.
hold on. You gonna start it? You gonna start that with those? You ain't just. I'm not gonna talk with that. You can't say that, man. Go ahead. When you doing what? You doing what? You not sucking on
So let me
the and talking.
check,
You might on
rephrase it. Smoking. When I was
smoke.
smoking a cigar,
There you go. Very right.
appreciate it. Appreciate the look. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Y'all stick
But when I
to
was,
the Swisher Sweets.
what I was just saying, like I always like
Your
get
wood, your black and
tobacco in my mouth, only because of the end get so wet. I don't. What is that?
Say what?
What you say?
What got wet?
He got
The cigar.
the end of his tip.
Yeah.
The end of the
The end of the
cigar.
tip got too wet.
This conversation is going straight left for some reason.
Whoa. I mean, like, so left.
Oh,
Getting
hey.
tobacco in his mouth.
Hey, what y'all talking about? Man? I looked up for a minute. Talking about the head is wet. I'm not going to cigar bar with y'all. That's why I don't smoke cigars.
And while we talk
Woo,
about
whew.
cigar bars, man, I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Preston Gray of Tailored Smoke in Concord. We actually met him last Sunday, and he owns 2 cigar bars, one in Concord, one in downtown Charlotte, black owned. Real cool brother, man, and his lounge is immaculate, laid out, and it's a very nice atmosphere, grown folks atmosphere, man. So I just want to give him a shout out as well.
Thinking of a master plan. Thinking of a master plan.
Say what?
I'm thinking of a master plan.
You should always be thinking of a master plan.
Hope it ain't got nothing to do with cigars.
It absolutely does. What we got in Greensboro? I know we had church here. We got over there on Battleground. We got Havana. What is that?
Havana Fields is the only one in Greensboro. Right?
That's the only one. So that means we need one.
Definitely.
Work on it. Let's go.
Yeah,
thinking of a master plan.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, we got to get to some more topics.
And I'm out. It's time for me to go to bed.
Yeah, dream about beating me next time, because that's the last time you ever gonna beat me, and that's word. I said it. She's never gonna beat me again.
As long as he's shooting, he's beat. They get you a clone. I'm
We'll
down
do
for a
that.
rematch. I can't wait to see you guys again. Thank you for wearing my
Absolutely.
shirts, Demetrius.
I
Yeah.
got you. I
Hey,
got
Wait,
you.
can you
I got to show the
turn
back.
around?
I
But
got
turn
to show the
around
back.
so they can see the back of the shirt.
Yeah, Timmy, turn around.
Can you read it?
Ooh, wee.
Can you read it?
That's nice.
I'm
That's his
sad.
shoe.
I'm
That's
sad.
nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you on February the 6th.
All
All
right.
right,
Thank
man.
you.
You
You
take
have a
care.
great
Bye.
night,
Good
man.
night.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
All right, fellas.
All right.
Everybody cool. Everybody cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, so let's move on to some different points, man. Something I wanted to talk about is our homeboy Big Ron. Big Ron has been missing for I think a year now, maybe over a year. Um, there's been no trace of where he's at or whatever, and I think I know the three of us haven't addressed it on this platform in the 6 7 months we've been doing this, and I think it's time that we need to address
Absolutely.
it. Ron was definitely a real cool dude. Uh, I'm not gonna say I hung out with him or anything like that, but he was always cool when I talked to him or see him or whatever around town. And Ron is not he's not your average size guy. You know, we call him Big Ron for a reason.
Yeah.
And right now, I don't know the last person that's seen him or where they seen him, but I just want to continue to keep the word out there that for this, we
Well,
need to
the one thing we know is Reason was small, man. Somebody knows something, man. And I'm really tired of this stop snitching shit or whatever. What if you guys know something, man? This man's family needs to know something, man. Don't be that guy that, I mean, because you just put yourself in his family's shoes, man. You have no closure, man. All you know is somebody's here today, and then they're not here anymore. That's a terrible feeling, man. No matter what the outcome, the worst part is not knowing anything, man. And it's when somebody knows something, has heard something. If you heard something, let somebody know. I mean, it could be true, it could be totally false. If it's totally false, then oh well. But if it's a little bit of truth in it, and it can help his family find this man, um, say something, man. I grew up with him. We was on North Side Scale Street, Robin Ray's. They stay right across from Robin Ray's. They knew him since he was a little Ron. He turned to Big Ron. Man, he was a good guy, man. Good family, man. Good family, man. Yeah, Patrick, we get your picture of him. I send you a picture back.
I'm gonna actually try to post one right now
Yeah. Um,
uh, on the
how
group.
old is Ron got to be what 40?
47,
He's got to
46,
be in his
46.
40s right now with
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, he's like
yeah,
46, 47.
yeah.
Should be.
Yeah,
I don't think he's 47, but
nah, he not our age. He younger than us. He
He
at
might
least
be
yeah,
about
3 or 4 years
45
younger.
then.
He about 3 or 4
Mid
years younger
40s.
than us.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, like I said, like a good guy, man, good fact. Everybody knows his family. Well, everybody, you from Reedsville,
okay. What's
Washington,
Ron's last name? Is it
Washington,
Washington?
Washington.
Yeah, Big
Washington,
Ron Washington.
Big Ron.
Yeah,
But
like I said, Ron is
the thing about it,
about
like the
6'4".
thing about it though, like he's been missing for a while. And at one point in time, the family was like they knew where he was at, but then it kind of like died out. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
nobody really like was pressing it. But because to be honest, like how many the family members of y'all here still say anything about it? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean,
Oh,
So
I don't want to say the worst. You know,
yeah.
but I think us three in this platform owes it to the family, to his kids, and to the community, to all of us that know Big Ron, to kind of, I guess, keep hope alive.
yeah.
Like I said, I don't want to think the worst, but which you could. but I don't want to take it that far. I want to, because this platform right here goes out to not just reasonable. It goes out. We on YouTube, we on my page, we on y'all's page, we on the group page. That's 1,000 people just in the group page. You know what I'm saying? So it goes out, and we've done, since we've done shows where by Monday morning we got 2,000 views. You know what I'm saying? So this goes out, and if this platform can help to locate him, whether it's at the worst or not, we need to, I feel we need to address it. Big Ron, like I said, Big Ron was a cool dude. Um, and just keeping it 100, I'm not sure if there was something wrong mentally with him when he went missing. I've heard that it was. I heard that it wasn't. So, I'm not going to speculate on that. But, I just hope, I pray that if we can find him, somebody can find him.
And that's another thing, and that's what irritates me about our community, man. If it was something, if you see a change dramatically in a person's attitude and the way they just carry themselves, man, say something to them. Say something to the family, man, because there's a lot of mental illness. Mental illness is something that's hidden in our community. Everybody's like, "Oh, what's wrong with him? Oh man, he's just crazy or whatever." But no, that's crazy. Crazy is not it. Something's wrong with him. You need to find out what is wrong with him. So we can help him, man. We just can't let our people walk around here and act like we don't see them.
Exactly.
They're our people. They're our people. And I'm everybody probably listening is guilty of trying to avoid some people that you knew that may have some mental issues now. I'm not saying bring them into your home or anything like that, but don't allow them to get hurt. If you see them out there doing something, I mean, sometimes it might be better just to, if you see them doing something crazy, it might be better just to call the police. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe maybe just keep them from hurting themselves or somebody else hurting them. Because these times are bad out here now, man. People are so afraid of people being mean, and somebody's out here having a episode, a mental breakdown, and people take that for aggression, man, and kill somebody, and they're not in the right mind. So we have to be proactive in us being fair and being just good to people. Sometimes you just have to be good for no reason. Get nothing out of it, just be good. So I mean. And like I said, mental illness is a motherfucker. It can strike at any time. That's what people don't understand, man. You could be sane today, and something happens, and it breaks you down, and then you're not the person you were. So we can't look at them like they're crazy, because crazy is something bad. We say it all the time in our community. Crazy instead of sick.
That's true. That's true. We do say it, and we say it real loosely.
Yeah.
That like you said, we think, oh well, he just crazy,
Mm-hmm.
but it may be something really wrong.
Yeah.
Mental illness is, and that's a topic that we don't, that we haven't
Mm-hmm.
talked about. So maybe that's something that we need to address
I
in the
think
future.
I think I know a psychologist. I think I do. I think I do. So we'll try to get that person on and talk a little bit.
Yeah.
Anybody that knows a psychiatrist or psychologist that think they would have enough time to just get on here. We're not going to ask them anything we need to get paid for, but just general overview of what they do and what to look for in mental illness. Now, I think that'd be a good topic.
Definitely would be a good topic. And what you think about it, bro?
Oh yeah, we definitely need to talk about mental illness, man, because in the black community, we tend to shy away from admitting that we have both mentally and physical ailments, and
Mm-hmm.
it's, I don't know if it's a pride thing or shame thing or what it is, but is in our community, you know, we tend to turn a blind eye to recognizing that, you know, we all have classmates that have mental issues or health issues, and we see them, we try to go visit them. You know, COVID set in, can't visit them and stuff like that. But you know, I've been guilty of seeing somebody
Yeah.
and I know that, you know, man, I can't deal with this today, and I go the other direction. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
because I ain't have to deal, I've been guilty of that. Now, you know, I need to apologize for that on my behalf, but just in our community, man, you know, just like bipolar, you know, we never was taught anything about being bipolar mental illness. So we kind of like, oh, what are you crying for? What you upset at? Or this and that.
Mhm.
When actuality, that person is going through some things with the mood swings, stuff like that, until you actually start noticing it firsthand, studying it, researching it, seeing what the symptoms are. You know, we don't think it even exists. So
Right.
yeah, you know, it's definitely something that we need to talk about, man. And I think a lot of the stuff that goes on politically in this country,
Mhm.
day to day, week to week, month to month, I think a lot of that deals with mental illness because a lot of them fools in Senate and Congress is crazy. They got some
I know.
issues,
I know
man.
one. I know one is officially crazy.
So they got issues, man. It need to be addressed. So it ain't a lot of us in Congress and Senate, but it is one from South Carolina that he
Oh
definitely need to go figure out what's wrong with him.
yeah. All right. What we got now, Mont? We got the barbershop, and then we got to go to the
Yeah,
barbershop
yeah.
Look, one
next.
thing. Let me break in one thing though.
Go ahead.
So locally, we do have a situation going on. The young man's name was Frederick Cox, and they still fighting for his justice in High Point.
Yeah.
We're gonna have his mother on here. She's been trying to get on a couple of weeks, man, but they going through all the legalities and Reverend Drumright and
Get them on next week.
get them on here just to, you know, because it's a story that we can't let die down because, you know,
So,
we sit here we
so
sit here on our own, you know, and talk about everything that's going on in the world, United States, when we actually have something that's within 40 miles of us that
right.
happened. You know what I'm saying? And not only his case, but it was a young lady that went to Riesel, and she was in Guilford County Courthouse.
Yeah.
She was in
She,
jail in
she
Guilford
was in
County.
jail. Yeah.
Yeah, she was in jail, and she died mysteriously. You know, we didn't hear anything about that. So we have situations that have been going on locally that's close to us that we need to address too, man. We gonna have to hit them hard, try to you know help these families out, get some answers. What we can do our part anyway. You know, we say what we say. We gotta do our part. You know,
Absolutely.
that's all I got on that. But man, somebody burnt down the barbershop. We can't really talk about that because you know it's an ongoing investigation.
Um, well, I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. So, uh, you know what I'm saying? So let's go and address it. Like I said, what is it? Fade away. What's the name? I think it's Faded Barbershop. Uh, Two people we know had just opened this shop up
Mhm.
maybe a month, 2 months ago in our hometown,
Yeah.
and I seen it on Facebook where that got burned out, and so I took the liberty to ride by there today, man, and it was just that barbershop. Wasn't the building next door. The building next door didn't get burned. Building on the other side didn't get burned, or the shops or rather, but it was just that barbershop. So that kind of, I can't speculate what was done. It could be an electrical issue because those buildings are old, but to me, it just looked like some wild shit.
Well,
Uh,
the buildings downtown, they have firewalls between them. So one building can catch on fire and the other two can be safe because of the firewalls. Now, if they share a common roof or whatever, that would cause an issue because the fire could go across
well,
the
I mean,
roof or
it's the
whatever.
whole
But
building, so it's all one roof. It's just different, sections of that building. And like I said, it was just that one.
oh
So
yeah,
we can speculate some wild shit, some fuck shit, but like I said, it's still being investigated. But my thing is that these brothers, it's a black owned business, and these brothers, it's a barbershop, black owned business. These brothers, trying to make a way, and hopefully this setback will set them up for an even greater comeback. You
Yeah.
know, um, I'm not sure what their plans are as far as business or whatever. Maybe they go back to the old spot or whatever. But when I rolled by and looked at it, it just when you look at it, and I sent a picture to Timmy today.
I saw it.
Um, it don't look right.
And I saw it. I saw a video. I think I saw a video on Facebook, but I didn't know that was the barbershop until you gave me the information.
Yeah, yeah.
It's,
So I think this happened early Saturday morning. I
tough.
heard probably around 2 o'clock or something like that. So
Yeah,
anytime you have a business, or you starting a business, man, and something like that happens, man, it's crazy. It kind of, I know them guys probably feeling a little dejected and pissed right now, but like I said, I hope this sets them up for even greater comeback because
yeah.
I
I mean,
want to see them make it.
if you guys, if any of the guys, man, if you have the ability to cut somewhere else, man, cut. Man, most of the tools they probably left the tools in the barbershop. I mean, honestly, um,
yeah,
but but any one of the guys, man, it's two guys that cut in there. Mine.
Yeah,
Um, if you got some tools and wherever you cutting, I'll come this week and get a haircut. I mean, that's the least I can do. That's the least I can do if you can do that. And if you need any help cleaning up the little building or whatever, just give me a shot. I'll do what I can to help you guys. Yeah, I think I know one of the. I think I know one. I know one of the guys.
yeah.
Uh,
Well, I mean, we definitely know one of them,
yeah,
and we probably know all. We probably know all three. I
yeah,
mean, or both of them rather.
yeah.
But like I said, it's crazy, man. It's some fuck shit.
Yeah.
Hopefully, in my
Hope, I,
opinion, anyway.
I hope
yeah,
that I hope that it was just something electrical and something non menacing. I,
Yeah,
I, I hope it just happened. I hope nobody actually did that because they did a real evil person, man. You mess with somebody's livelihood. That's you don't do that.
yeah.
all right. Now,
Facts.
before we get to two people that were real close to us to close the show, I want to give a shout out. My homeboy hit me up this week about another to my people in Alamance County. Another young lady that does the conceal carry classes. He didn't give me. I can't think of his wife's name, but she has a Facebook page called Southern Arm with Charm. She also does the conceal carry classes. That's going to be for my people in Alamance County. See if I can. Thought I had it up here somewhere. But what I'll do is I'll definitely post something in on the group page later on about it. But I definitely want to give him a shout out, him and his wife a shout out for doing that. As we know, Alamance County is fucking crazy. Rules and all the shit they going through. down there. So, my folks in Alamance County, please go to that Facebook page or go to Sassy Shooters. Take those classes, shoot, get your guns, get armed, and we've been preaching this from day one to take that concealed class and stock up on your bullets and get guns, stuff like
and,
that.
and practice too, because I
Yeah.
honestly thought I could
Yes.
shoot.
Yes.
We don't. None of us shot bad, but we could shoot a whole lot better. We
Yeah.
were showed that we could shoot a whole lot better. Then we hit the target. The man that probably died. We can talk to him while we can talk to him while she gonna shoot him. He gonna be dead. We go over there and talk to him.
Well, we didn't do bad. We
No,
just
we did.
didn't do as good as her. You know,
All
dead is dead.
yeah, dead is dead and stinking. So
All right, man. So let's first address Coach Dewey Harris,
yeah,
who passed away this past week. Dewey Harris was really the equipment manager for us as we played football in high school at Reesville. Um, Dewey was there before all of us got to high school, and up until this last season, he was still there. So, and his health, he's been fighting some health issues for a while, and he finally got called home this week. And I just wanted to send my prayers out to his family. I think one of our classmates, Catherine Crouch, is that's her father-in-law. Um, I think we all have memories of Dewey just being in practice and laughing and joking with him and stuff like that. I think we all remember Dewey telling us you want to run them laps or whatever. So, but I wanted to take a moment to just send a shout out to Dewey's family. And, Dewey's in our the family's in our prayers. Anything you guys want to say in regards to Dewey, man?
and I just know
Dewey
he
lived a
was
good
around a
life, man.
long time. He's a long time. So no, touched a lot of people, man. A lot of people know him.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
for real.
All right, and also we want to remember our classmate, Miss Katina Withers. Tina had been in a battle with Huntington's disease for over 10 years. Huntington's disease affects your muscles and your nerves, and she, as I said, she had really been fighting this fight, for over a decade. Um, I think Demetrius said it best the other day is that it hurts to see her go, but we know she's not she's not suffering anymore. Um, Tina was a good friend to all of us. We all three of us had classes with her. We laughed and joked, and she was just an all around good great person. Um, Anything you guys want to say, man?
Uh, man, for me, man, Tina been cool since shoot, 6th grade, all the way through school until she got sick, and it hurt to see her like she was, but I knew, I knew Homer, you know what I'm saying? I knew Homer's situation, which was her dad, and then to
That
see when she got
was
later on in
hereditary.
her life. Huh?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
when she got later on
Go
in her
ahead.
life, you see how it started affecting her. And I'm glad she's at peace, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad she's at peace. She's in a whole better place than we are, just from her heart, just from the heart that she had. I remember she used to be quoting scriptures to us in school. Y'all need to stop acting like that. Reading scripture. Y'all need to be more like Constance and such and such. They turn out to be nothing. I remember. I'm just saying though, but it was the path that she was walking, man. She was walking a Christ-like path, man, the whole time. And man, I'm glad she has no more suffering. And there's no doubt in my heart, in my mind, where her heart and where her spirit lies today. So
she was really cool people. She was always really nice to everybody. And I kind of lost track of her. And I think I found out late that she was suffering from Huntington. And I was just shocked because I knew how big her smile was, and how smart she was, and how she was kind of shy, but she was outgoing. Even she didn't meet any strangers, but she kind of shy. And I remember that. And when I heard of her passing, it was a shock. But like you guys say, to not suffer anymore is its own reward. She has a good heart, and you said she was very religious, so you know where she is.
Yeah.
I know as a class, we're definitely gonna send flowers.
Yeah.
Flowers. That's definitely gonna happen.
Most definitely.
If anybody can get by, the house, you know how we do in the country, bring some food by or whatever. I'm gonna try to get by there. If not, man, I'm blaming on my heart. I want to be there, but sometimes can't get there, and then, with COVID and everything, people don't necessarily want you around like that. But to the family, from us, from all of us, we give you our condolences, and again, you're in our prayers. We're praying for you and with you. So that's about all I can say. The death is tough. I'm coming up on the anniversary of my mom's pass. It's been a year, and it's tough, man. It's been a tough year. A lot of people going away from here. So, I ain't got it.
Go ahead, Tim.
Oh, that was it. That was it for me. Yeah.
So now Tina's, they're gonna have a graveside service. It's gonna be at Elm Grove's graveyard, which we know is down. I guess you want to call it Scale Street Extension, like going towards 29, right there at the railroad tracks.
Mm.
I think it's Misbah Church Road. I think that's it. I'm not sure. It's gonna be Friday at 1 o'clock.
Friday.
To the members of the class of '91 that may be watching, I know some people have already cash out me some money in regards to getting a wreath of flowers for Tina and the family. Demetrius, I know Yvonne and y'all said there was some money left over from us trying to get reunions in the past. I did reach out to Amy. Haven't heard back from her as of yet. I did hear from, Felicia did get in contact with me, who was our class president, in regards to taking up some money and getting a flower, a wreath or something. And so, you know, we've kind of been put in charge of it. So,
well, it's
we're gonna
through the
make sure.
class. I know in our class, man. I know we sent flowers out to
Brad,
what's the name when his mom and sister got killed in the car wreck on Wendover a couple months ago.
Yeah.
We sent we sent flowers to them. I think we sent flowers to Mark Allman's mother that just passed.
Yeah.
I think we sent flowers. So yeah, man, Amy usually takes care of that. So I send her a message again, see if she get in touch with you.
Okay. Like I said,
so we can take care of that.
That some, a couple of classmates have, cash out me some money so I can just forward it to Amy if she's going to take care of it. If not, I'm definitely gonna make sure something is done.
Yeah.
So really, on that note, fellas, man, I don't think we really need closing comments unless y'all got something you need to get off your heart.
Man, put one up to Tina and do it.
That's it,
Well, yeah,
Let me
Tim.
give me, let me give you something to put up there, Joe. But you got to drink out the bottle. I got to drink out the bottle.
This guy.
I'm gonna drink out the bottle. No, I got a shot. I got a shot glass. I got a shot glass right here.
And like I said before, this episode of We Said What We Said is brought to you by Bamboo Rum.
And Patron Tequila.
I got Sprite.
Boy. All right, man. All right, fellas. This for Dewey. And this for our sister Tina. Peace and love. May they rest in peace. Our prayers out to the family. This has been We Said What We Said. Everyone watching, y'all have a great night. We appreciate y'all watching. Fellas, y'all have a great night.
All right, brother.
And we out.